Good morning. Welcome to another one of our Facebook Live exercise classes. Happy Monday morning. It's great to be back with all of you after a long weekend off. I just wanted to start this video off by saying if you aren't already slightly warmed up, make sure to do so before we even start these videos. Walk around, get those muscles warmed up. And if you watched the video from Thursday, you would know that stretching isn't really great to do before an exercise, especially if your muscles aren't warmed up. So be sure to warm your muscles up prior to these exercise classes. It'll help you extremely. It'll prevent injury, things like that. So even if you take just a minute or two right now, to get warmed up, that's great. March in place, do a couple jumping jacks, a couple of body weight squats, just to get the body parts moving. I also wanted to say that this video is going to be similar to the last Monday's, which was the 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. So we'll be working for 30 seconds and then resting for 30 seconds. So it's an interval training style workout. Again, that lets our heart rate jump up drastically and then drop down as we rest, and your heart rate kind of goes up and down as we go, which allows you to burn more calories in a shorter amount of time. Helps you condition your heart in a shorter amount of time. So make sure you have some water nearby before we get going. So I'm gonna get our timer going here in just a second, and we'll get started. All right, so before I start the timer, our first exercise is going to be the jumping jack. So get ready to do that as soon as I start this timer, and I'll shout to you. You're not going to be able to see me, but I'll let you know when I hit start, so we can start doing our jumping jacks first. All right, so let's start those jumping jacks. Now, if you don't want to jump off the ground, you can do a side step, every other. But if you are able to really get that jump in there, we have about 10 seconds to go. Two and one, good. All right, then we rest again for 30 seconds. Our next exercise is going to be the curtsy lunge. So we're going to take our leg and step it behind and do a lunge. So we're crossing behind that other leg. About 10 seconds before we get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step back and get that lunge in. Alternating sides. You'll really feel this one in the hips when we're done. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good, all right. And if you want to, you can march your feet between our exercises here. Just a light march, because we do want that heart rate to fall. We have a jump, turn, and punch. So what we're going to do is stand facing our device here. And we're going to jump, turn, and punch out. Then we're going to jump back. And then the other side, jump, turn, and punch. All right, 5 seconds. 2 and 1. So we jump, turn, and punch. And it's all continuous. So we're sticking that front foot out. Again, if you can't jump, just a step forward and punch is great as well. 5 seconds. 2 and 1, good. And rest. All right, last one of this first round is gonna be a plank. This is a great full body exercise. You can do it against a wall if you want. So you take your forearms and place them on the wall in front of you, and you just walk your feet away. If you want to get down on the ground, that's excellent too. And 2 seconds, I'm going to get down here and start my plank. So as you can see, I'm holding my body up. I'm on my toes and my forearms. My back is nice and flat, my butt is down, and we're just holding. It's going to work those core muscles really well. 10 seconds to go. You can always drop to your knees if it gets too tough. 5 seconds. 2 and 1, good. Come on up. All right, grab a drink of water if you need to. This is our first round. We're gonna do 3 rounds of this one, then we're gonna change to some new exercise and do 3 rounds of those. 10 seconds till we start our jumping jacks. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. So again, with our jumping jacks. Halfway there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And rest. Our curtsy lunge is coming up next. So we'll get ready for those. Again, if you need some water, this 30 seconds is a great time to grab a drink of water. We got 10 seconds before we get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down into our curtsy lunge. Stepping back and across. Halfway. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Great work. All right, next up is going to be that jump, turn, and punch. So again, I'm going to keep my feet moving just a little bit during these 30-second rest periods. 15 seconds to go. Again, the jump, turn, and punch, if you just need to step forward, that's fine too. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Jump, turn, stick that foot out, and punch. Seconds. 2 and 1. Nice job. All right, we have our plank to finish off our second round of this first series. So again, you can do it against the wall here or on the ground. We have about 10 seconds. I'm going to get set up on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, back is nice and flat. My butt is down. We're holding this position. You can feel those abs working, so your core should be engaged. We're over halfway there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. And you can come on up. Good. That completes round 2. We have one more round of these exercises. As always, grab some of that water if you need. We're going back into our jumping jacks in 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Halfway, 15 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Curtsy lunges are up next for the last time here. So again, that's a step back and lunge. 15 seconds before we get going. Take a couple deep breaths here to bring that heart rate down a little faster. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We step back and lunge. Doing awesome. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, that completes our last round of our curtsy lunges. We're jumping into our jump turn and punch in about 15 seconds. Again, big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Help that heart rate come down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jump, turn, and punch. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we just have our plank to finish off our first series of exercises. So we're almost halfway through this workout. So again, use that wall or the ground here to do your plank. I'll go on the wall this time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now I'm walking my feet away from the wall, keeping a nice neutral spine. Notice I'm not doing any of this or overextending. Just a nice flat neutral spine. 10 seconds. Engage those core muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we're getting into round 2 here. So we're done with all those exercises. First up is going to be high knees. So that's just pulling those knees up as high as you can, as fast as you can. Five seconds before we get started with series number 2, 2, and 1. So we're just pulling those knees up as high as you can, as fast as you can. Really get that heart rate to jump up. Halfway there. Keep pushing. 5 seconds to go. 2 and 1. Good. Relax for a second here. Couple deep breaths. Bring that heart rate down. All right. One of the next exercise is one of my favorites. You can use the wall or the ground. We're gonna have our hands about shoulder width apart. And what you're gonna do is take one off at a time, tap the opposite shoulder, put that hand back on the wall, and then do that same thing with the other side. So we're going back and forth. Here we go. So we're tapping that opposite shoulder. And again, we're really leaning into the wall here. So we're making our shoulders hold ourselves up while bringing one off at a time to tap the opposite shoulder. 10 seconds to go, and then you can really speed this up if you want. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. And step away from that wall. All right. So again, that one can be done either against the wall or on the ground. Next up, we have a squat. We're going to start with our arms up like this, about a 90-degree angle as best we can. As we squat down, we're going to bring our arms in. As we come up, we're going to open back up. We're going in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Squat down, pop open, pop up, and open. So get deep into that squat. And we open the chest up, bring those arms back. We're halfway there. 10 seconds to go. Remember, drop that weight over the heels. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring those arms down. All right. One more exercise to complete our first round of series 2. It's going to be the calf raise. So we're going to stand about hip width apart against a wall. So you support yourself against the wall, and we're just coming up onto the balls of the feet. Nice and tall as you can. 3 seconds, 2, 1, here we go. Up onto the balls of the feet. Really trying to squeeze those calf muscles at the top. Now you don't have to lean heavily against the wall, just a light touch on the wall. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, that completes round 1. We have 2 more rounds of those exercises. Grab some water quick if you need. All right, back to our high knees in about 10 seconds. Again, bringing those knees up as high as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. About halfway there. Keep up that intensity. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, you killed it. All right, we have shoulder taps next. So let's get set up for those. I'm gonna go on the ground for this one. 15 seconds before we get going. So this one, kind of like the plank, you're going to be a nice neutral spine, but you're going to be up a little higher. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So you pull one arm off the ground and tap your shoulder. Using the ground here as quite a bit more difficult than against the wall, because now you're supporting pretty much all of your body weight. Just under 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring yourself on up. And we have our squat, an opening of the shoulders and the chest. 15 seconds before we get going. A little bit wider than neutral stand. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Squat down, come in. As you pop up, you open those arms up. Halfway there. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, calf raises to finish off round 2. About 15 seconds before we get started, grab that drink of water if you need to. Otherwise, get set up. Again, leaning just gently against the wall. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we raise ourselves up onto the balls of the feet. Doing great. Halfway there. 15 more seconds. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, last round here. All right, I really want you to try and give it your all this round. Go as hard as you can for these last couple minutes here. High knees coming up first in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really bring those knees up as fast as you can. Remember, this is go at your own pace. As long as you work for that entire 30 seconds. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Relax. Shoulder taps are next. I'll get down on the ground for this last round. I just told you to go as hard as you can. Might as well do the same here. 10 seconds before we get started. It looks like RJ is going to join me. All right. 3, 2, and 1. So again, we're shifting our weight over one hand, tapping the opposite shoulder with the other. Halfway, 15 more seconds. Again, you can speed it up. You want to work a little harder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Carefully bring yourself up. We have our squat and open in about 15 seconds. Grab a quick sip if you need to. Couple deep breaths. Almost there. Just 2 more minutes. 5 seconds before we get started. Widen that stance, open up, and go. halfway. Keep it up. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, just one more exercise. It's our calf raises. All right, we'll start getting set up for that. Again, just a light press against the wall. It doesn't matter where your hands are on that wall, just as long as you can support yourself a little bit. You want to stand pretty much upright if you can. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself up and back down. Squeeze those calf muscles at the top. We're halfway there. 15 more seconds. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. Grab some water. Cool it down a little bit. Keep that body moving. Now is the perfect time to do those stretches, like we talked about on Thursday if you tuned in. So our muscles are nice and warm. They are open to the idea of stretching and lengthening. So again, now is that perfect time to get that cool down in, create that blood flow, keep that blood flow going to the muscles for a little bit, so that you're ready for your next workout, whenever that may be. I want to say thank you so much. I'm out of breath, but thank you so much for joining me today. I had a blast as always. Looking forward to the next one on Monday. In the meantime, go check out the YouTube channel. We always have new videos going up on there. All of the old Facebook Live videos are on there, so you can rewatch them as many times as you'd like. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Tyler's Tips at 10. Take care.